Most Purdue students are not strangers to debit and credit cards. Paying with plastic is common on campus, and students have specific reasons for choosing credit cards over other forms of payment.
I hate carrying cash, so it's definitely benefits not having to carry that around or worrying about losing it. And also with my credit card, they offer you online, you have a different credit card number every time, so that way if somebody does steal your number, it's not actually your real number.
Credit cards are not only convenient in the moment, they can provide students with benefits that will help them in the future. Financial counselors like Brandon Ensley are dedicated to helping Purdue students get started in the world of credit.
So on the basic level, it can at least start someone's career, help them with the credit management, and just help with the very beginnings of financial literacy.
In order for students to gain the benefits that come from building up credit, they must first be aware of the risks that come with using credit cards.
Well, just as easy as credit cards are a helper to students, they can be a hindrance to students. It's very easy to overspend. It's very easy to purchase things that you might not normally if you had cash. And it's very easy for students to go into situations of debt, of credit, what we call credit snowball, where they're taking out one credit card to pay another credit card, and then their debt is just skyrocketing.
Some students believe that the positive effects of building credit are worth the precautions they have to take with their card.
For me, the benefits outweighed the risk because when I was a sophomore, I was unable to get an apartment without a cosigner or a deposit. So now that I do have credit cards and it built up my credit history, I'm able to get any kind of loan or an apartment without a cosigner or anything.
When it comes to renting apartments, it is important for students to have at least a small amount of credit built up, and the most effective way to do this is through credit cards.
In advance, maybe like get 1 or 2 credit cards seems to be one of the better ways to build credit. Like people tend to think like your phone is earning you credit or your car payment, which kind of does, but it more so will just hurt your credit. If anything, if you're paying good, it's not really making your credit any better because they don't report to the credit bureau, but credit cards do if you're paying on time and stuff. Or a lot of students use a cosigner with their parents, and then you build up the rental history and some credit that way, and then maybe the next time you go to get approved for something, you've had that built up.
Students who are thinking about getting a credit card should be prepared to do their research. It is important to be informed about all aspects of credit before making any purchases.
Some things students should look for are, the best APR rate. They should be looking for discounts that are pertinent to the students. But overall, they should shop. They should make sure that they know that they are getting the best credit card for them. Some credit cards have yearly fees. Some credit cards do not. And nerdwallet.com is one website that students can go out there and review all credit cards and all their offers in one spot.
Before I got my first credit card, I did a lot of research on different websites. I also called and contacted my insurance agent, and she told me a lot about the credit card that I do have. It's through State Farm, and she just told me the benefits of that card.
More resources are available on Purdue's website under the My Money tab, as well as in the Division of Financial Aid. For Fast Track, I'm Erica Seifert.